Hello, everybody, and welcome to the SMCast. In this episode of the SMCast, we don't really have too much of a topic. We're just gonna be talking about stuff that I've been going through and stuff that I've been doing the last few days. And this is basically just like a SM recap, if you guys want to call it that. You probably don't want to, but I'm not running out of ideas. I just wanted this week to be a calm week. I wanted this to be like hey, we're getting ready to do some stuff. I'm also going to be talking about some upcoming stuff that I'm hoping to be doing. So if you guys have not already, make sure you subscribe and follow this podcast if you haven't already. Favorite it, whatever. And let's jump right into it. So, the SMCast is the weekly podcast that I host here on the channel, or on the Anchor page, if you guys are watching on Anchor. None of you really are, but that was my water. And, so we talk about random stuff. We have episodes on certain topics. We have episodes on how to grow on YouTube, on how to play video games, on what other stuff that we have to do. But, today I just wanted it to be calm. And it's not going to be too long of an episode, but I wanted to get an episode out and ready to go because it is 11 p.m. on Friday, the day before this episode is supposed to go out. So obviously I need to make it quick and snappy. So yeah, let's just talk about it. So this week I was in school. I was doing school stuff, and school, especially junior year, is actually pretty difficult in the sense of like I'm already having not a rough time, but I'm already having a time-consuming bit of homework, and we're barely a month in, and I'm not saying that I can't do it. I can do it. I can totally do it, but it is pretty surprising just like how much this is coming at me, because I am in Honors Anatomy, Spanish 3, I'm an Avid, I'm in AP Language and Composition. That's like English 3, but AP English 3, which is AP Language and Composition, AP US History, and Honors Algebra 2. So it's kind of like I got a lot of big classes in there. I got a lot of hard classes in there, but nothing that'll drive me away from wanting to play the game that is the school, and it's pretty nice. So today I had an exam in US History, and it was pretty cool because I was able to use what I've learned to an extent, and I didn't study all too hard for it, but I still got a B on it. I got because it was out of 53 questions, but he curved it to 48. And I got 44 out of 48, and I'm pretty sure if I were to do the calculations, 44 out of 48 is a 91%, so I aced it. And I feel pretty proud about that. I'm pretty happy because I like it when I ace things, and it was pretty nice. And if you guys know what Avid is, can I just talk about Avid for a little bit? So Avid is a college prep class. I'll make an episode about Avid in the future, but it's a college prep class. They pretty much teach you how to go to college, and there are certain guidelines in Avid that you got to do. First is taking Cornell notes, which is pretty much, have you ever seen the notes where it's like split up into three things, and it's like the paper is split up into three sections. Like you have a big right section, you have a slim left section, and then the bottom section is cut off, or not cut off, but like separated from the rest, like through a fold or something. So in the right section you do the notes, in the skinny left section you write questions down, and in the bottom section you write a summary. And every week in Avid you have a binder check, which is pretty much where they look at your binder, they look at your notebook and stuff that you have, and you have to have a certain amount of notes done. It depends on what grade you're in. I don't remember what freshman year was, but I believe it was like 7 or 8 a week. In sophomore year, it was 10 a week, I believe. And now, in junior year, we are jumping into it with 15 15 a week. And it's pretty crazy. I'm going to have to be doing 3 to 4 a week, which is kind of asking a lot to do in, not 3-4 a week, I meant 3-4 a day. It is a lot to ask of someone, especially a person who doesn't have too much time. And that is kind of like a new thing that we're doing. It's I didn't have it the last few weeks. Yes, today was the first day of doing that. We only had 5, but I didn't know about it until last night, so I did 5 in one night. So I'm pretty sure I can do 15 in 4 nights. And it's just, I am going to be having less time for YouTube, which means I'm going to have to start making more recordings. I'm going to have, ooh, someone just texted me. I'm going to have to start getting more recording sessions done, before, and just kind of like have it done in advance. Like if I'm going to sit down and record an episode, I have to record 2 episodes. Or if I want to sit down and record a few episodes, I record 5 episodes. Or if I want to sit down and do some other stuff, I do that stuff, but I do other stuff on top of it. And it is going to be pretty difficult to be able to do all of that. But I feel like I can do it, I'm going to be honest. I think I don't mean to like brag or anything, but I am someone who I feel like I can do a lot with what I am given, in the sense of I'm not really that big on wasting time. Now I get it. Like I have my lazy moments. I have my moments where I just kind of just don't want to do anything, but they're pretty few and far between. Like for example, I have work at 7 a.m. I have to wake up at 7. It's a Saturday tomorrow. So what I'm going to do tonight, record this, and then I'm going to record some other stuff for another video. And I'm not sure what other stuff I'm going to record for a video, but it's stuff that I got to be doing. So anyway, I don't like to waste time, and I just I've been kind of on a trend lately where I'm just doing more and more in any given week, and more in any given day. So having less time for YouTube, unfortunately, YouTube isn't my biggest priority, and I want it to be, but it's not. Like, no, I am a firm believer in school is not for everybody. But when I say that, I mean college. High school is for everybody, because the law says so. So unfortunately, I do have to prioritize the school stuff, even though I don't want to. I want to prioritize my video stuff, but I have no choice but to prioritize school. And I know you guys understand, because you all went to school, or you are all currently going to school. And it's something that no matter what, you're not going to get around it. So you just kind of have to live with it. And, I'm not mad about it or anything, but, I do kind of wish that I was, able to do something else. And, yeah, so, just nothing too crazy, but I am going to have less time for YouTube. Anyway, speaking of YouTube, let's get into some stuff that I'm going to be doing in the future, okay? Have you guys seen... Well, okay, I've been working on this video since June, okay? And by working on this video, I mean I came up with the idea, and I've been writing the script on and off, and I've been restarting on and off because I couldn't... I don't know why, I just couldn't do it. And it is a solo run kind of video. If you guys have seen My Dry Bread, or if you saw Trippy Trainer's video, that's kind of what I'm going for. I actually got the idea from Picaspre, who did a Ditto solo run, which is pretty much, can you beat this game using only Ditto? And I am going to be shouting him out in that video. I'm going to be giving him credit for giving me the idea. And the one thing I'm worried about is in the comments, people saying like, oh, you're just copying My Dry Bread, but I mean, he didn't really start doing that until I had already had the video idea. But no one's really going to understand, because I didn't jump on making the video in time. So, I guess I'll talk about him for a second and say like, hey, he also did these kinds of videos, so go and check him out as well, I guess. And, I'm also going to call out my boy Trippy, because, Trippy's a cool dude. And, yeah, so, go sub to them if you haven't already. And I'm not going to say what game it is or what Pokemon it is, because it is going to take me maybe, if I were to just eyeball it, I would say 3 weeks to get this video done. Maybe, probably not, but it'll probably take me longer. But if I were to just eyeball it, about 3 weeks, because I'm about an hour into recording wise, maybe like an hour and a half, because I have to do a lot of grinding just for the first gym, and I'm just at the first gym. I've fought the gym leader maybe like 15 times, and I have not beat him once, because he has a certain mon who has one move that is 4 times effective on any Pokemon that I have, and it's kind of messed up. Oh, but I did get a lapel mic. If you guys don't know what a lapel mic is, it is a kind of microphone that just attaches to your shirt. It's a, have you guys ever seen the microphones that preachers use, public speakers, stuff like that, or even like singers and stuff, when they have the thing in their ear that goes down like this, like, not, I said like this as if you guys could see it, but that it has something on their ear and it goes down their cheek, like to their lip, or they have something that like attaches to their shirt. It's like a little bud on their shirt that they just kind of like talk to, and if they pull it up next to them, it makes the sound louder. Those are lapel mics, and I got one by Hotec, or Hotec, I don't know how you pronounce it, Hotec. I got it on Amazon for $40, and it's actually pretty good. So I would recommend them. I haven't tried it out enough yet. I tried it out for a little bit, and it seemed fine. I didn't see any problem with it. So yeah, I mean, it does need to charge. Like currently, I'm leaving it out to charge right now. So tomorrow I'll probably try it out. Who knows? Maybe I can record the next episode of the SMCast like that, and it'll be pretty easy to do, because just I can. So who knows? Maybe you guys can hear some multiple audio files occasionally. I really would like to record more episodes, like with different stuff. Like if I ever wanted to record an episode off of my phone, that way I could literally just take the audio, just kind of lie down with the lapel mic and just kind of talk. And who knows, I might do an episode like that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to what the future is bringing to hold me. And if you guys know, there's a board game called Pokemon Master Trainer. I'm intending on making a video about it. I do not have a script ready, and I'm probably not going to have a script ready, but I'm hoping to be able to get that video done. So who knows, maybe you guys could see it sometime in the next week or two. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to get SM22 original videos done, and it sucks because I don't have a capture card that works. And in order to get a capture card that works, I need a PC that works, and my PC just cannot run anything. So unfortunately, until further notice, I am unable to get that footage for videos on video games and on just games in general, unless I were to emulate them, which I could do for N64 games, or if I were to go all ghetto 2008, which I could do with like a bunch of games, just like literally record my TV screen. I wouldn't want to do that, but who knows? Maybe it'll come down to it. Or if I were to, I actually don't know what I would do. It's kind of difficult. If I wanted to make a video about a DS game or a GBA game, I'm good. But think about it: GBA, N64, DS. It's kind of limiting, right? And another video I'd like to make is a video on Backyard Baseball. I'd like to talk about it for a little bit. That'd be kind of funny to just kind of have like Pablo. If you guys know what Backyard Baseball is, it's a 1999 video game. I said video game. It's a 1999 CD game that I think it was 1999. It might have been 97, but I don't know. It was like back in the day. Okay, and I didn't play it until like a year ago. I saw a PB and Jeff video on it. Peanut Butter Gamer and his friend Space Hamster, who are sneezies. I'm not even gonna cut any of this out. PB Peanut Butter Gamer and Space Hamster, both great YouTubers in their own right. Peanut Butter Gamer is a gameplay channel, PBG gameplay. I really like to watch that channel just kind of in downtime, because they're really funny. And on that channel, they have a show called PB and Jeff. Space Hamster is Jeff, PBG is PB. And they did a couple episodes on Backyard Baseball, and I just fell in love with the game, and I really like the game. It's really fun. So I intend on talking about it, because I feel like even though not a lot, but even though some adults, like 20-somethings, know about this game, not a lot of people know about it. And it's a game that we just kind of need to know about, because I think a couple people know about it. Like, I'm pretty sure King Corfish is someone who knows about it. I think he said that once. I don't remember, but I think he did. I think he said there was a point where they were playing backyard baseball, and he's like, "Oh, is it backyard football?" And I was like, "Nerd, it's backyard baseball." And it was kind of cool. And yeah, I really do want to bring awareness to the backyard baseball community. So, that's just some stuff that's been going on, and also just dealing with a lot of family stuff. I can't really get into it because a lot of it isn't really my business, but there's a lot of family stuff that I got to deal with, and a lot of just kind of taking care of my family is more important to me than YouTube. I'm sorry. You guys are my YouTube family, but, we're not all related. I don't know. Sparks and I might be related, but who knows? Dude, Sparks has been off the internet for a while. I feel kind of sad. But, yeah, we're just going to be going from there. We're going to be doing what it is that we can. So, I really do appreciate you guys listening or watching or anything. It's been pretty nice to just unload a little bit. And I will see you guys in the next episode of the SMCast, where we have more stuff planned. We actually have a topic for the next episode of the SMCast, and hopefully I can get a special episode out sometime this week. Who knows? Anyway, I'll see you guys next week with more. And this has been the SMCast.